Oh shit.
I'm talking to God like,
Come on, man.
nah, there's gotta be a better way than this.
You know what I'm saying?
Conversations with God. This money got me going straight. Talk to my mom. She told me hold it down and just pray. Look at my kids. That's my motivation today. All my niggas dead. I'ma hold it down till the conversations with God. This money got me going straight. Talk to my mom.
Whatever idea you got in your head, just go through with it. You know what I'm saying? One step at a time or whatever. Don't let nobody tell you can't do something. If you got a plan, if you got it mapped out, if you got an idea, just do it.
Said she kept it number one too. They both kept their son number one, and that's most important. You know what I'm saying? Like despite what they was dealing with at the time, they kept the children number one. They kept the children first, and that's what we need to learn as a black community. We got to be able to separate the differences between the father and the mother, and understand that these children need both their parents.
Got me going astray. God on it daily. I've been seeking your face. Bills piled up, almost got kicked out the place. No, they plotting and I'm praying in this.
Peace, black family. It's your boy Chef A here. You know what I'm saying? We're here for episode 4 of the Pyramid Talk.
Yo,
We here with my guys, you know what I'm saying? My co-host Shakim.
Shit, Shakim Shabazz.
Alright, my co-host Neff.
Peace. What's going on, everybody? We in the building.
Today we got a special guest, you know what I mean? Got my guy DJ Relly in the building, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Let's go, man.
One time for my boy.
My boy got the horns.
Mm-hmm. It's like
in
that.
The building, yeah. So,
you know what I'm saying?
That's like, so we appreciate all the everybody tuning in, man. Make sure that if you've been tuning in to like, subscribe, share the page, man. We spreading a lot of love, you know what I'm saying? Episode 4, the topic today is about fatherhood / entrepreneurship. You know what I'm saying? We got a special guest here, somebody that we think is a good model for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let my brothers both take a turn because they know him personally. You know what I'm saying? They're going to speak on his behalf. So I'm going to start with Neff, bro. Go ahead. Introduce our special guest for us today.
Nah, no doubt. Yeah, man. Relly Mack in the building, man. So I reached out to the bros. We was thinking of our first guest. We went through a couple of people.
Word.
And I told them I feel like if the topic was fatherhood, which is something that is not really celebrated enough in the black community, and it should be, because this generation of fathers is great fathers. You know, people try to shit on us, but it's all good, man, because we all here, we great fathers, you know what I mean? So
100%.
I say, I feel like Relly would be a perfect person. Reason being, not only is he a dad, he's a husband, he got the businesses, he got his kids doing the businesses. Like, it's super dope, you know what I mean? Like, I can see bro having his own reality TV show, like, real life. You know what I'm saying?
The max.
That ass, bro. So
I'm here for it, too. I don't watch none of that other wild shit, but that'd be like something real crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like not crazy, but dope. You know what I'm saying? For black people, because we need to see that.
True indeed.
100%.
We need to see more representation of like healthy black families, and Relly's a perfect example of that. So that's why I told the bros, like, yo, we got to get the king on. You know what I mean? The podcast is our first guest, so that's why I chose bro. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Real talk. Bro.
Appreciate that,
talk,
man.
bro. Talk your talk, Shakim, man. You know what I'm saying?
Relly, that's my guy, man. Relly Mack, man. Shout out my bro, man.
Right.
Knew him for forever. You know what I'm saying? When I first came home from prison, he trained me at Panera. I was about to quit, but I needed that job to feed my family. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, 100%.
I'm like, yo, this other dude, shout out Aunt Q, nigga was yelling over my neck. I'm like, yo, listen, this shit ain't about to work out, man. This nigga, he like, yo, don't worry about nigga, man. Look, just do this, that. You know what I'm saying? And even besides that, just his entrepreneur spirit, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like a real genuine dude, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even when I thought I was about to stop doing music, I might have just tapped back in. So when I got home, and then the first thing he said to me was like, yo, I just seen your video with BC's, that shit was dope. So from there, just, you know what I mean? So,
sure indeed.
Yeah, good, dope dude, man, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
Real talk, man.
That's one of my favorite rappers right there, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. You heard?
Shakim Shabazz, check out the guy, man.
Aight,
my boy on a legendary run right now. No
That's
doubt.
what's up, man. Shout out to Rel, man. Thank you for being here, bro. I mean, we appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I follow you on Facebook, so I see that you're an excellent father. I see that you taking care of them children, man. You hold down the family. I know you just had a baby, right?
Yeah.
Congrats
on your baby girl.
Appreciate
you know what I'm
it.
saying? That's what's up.
Gotta clap it up for my guy, man. You know what I'm saying?
My guy, one time.
Relly Mack.
One
Max
time.
in the building.
So with that being said, bro, you know what I'm saying, man? We just want to like get your opinion on your perspective on coming up, man. Like, let us know how you got started in DJing, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know that you do a lot of other things, but I think like everything is based around that, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So let us know how you got started into that, bro, and like, you know, how that became your craft and how you became so passionate about it.
All right. So when I was young, you know, single digit, like 8, 9, and all that.
Word.
I've been always listening to music, like always, in my mother's basement. Back then we had the little cassette tapes.
True indeed.
So I used to record the radio station.
Facts, yeah, that's the
And
yeah.
they used the Walkman, bop, bop, bop.
Uh-huh.
So I was always listening to music.
Facts.
And then I got into dancing, like just dancing and stuff. I was the dancer of the household, the
Word.
family, everything, family functions, all that. So
Life of the
I
party.
yeah. So I always had that passion for music.
Word.
So speeding up forward, I had my first son 09. So right before he was born, I was at Panera Bread.
Word.
So I'm like, dang, what I'm gonna do to get extra bread?
Mhm.
So I was like, you know what? I spoke to my wife, which was my girlfriend at the time.
Yeah.
She was like, you know, music, some type of music. I'm like, all right. I bought me some speakers.
Word.
I brought me a laptop, brought me a mic and all that, you feel me? And from there, I was just like perfecting it, like in the
Facts.
crib, just playing music, like.
So
bop,
walk
bop,
us
bop.
through that though. Like, you got the mic, you got all the equipment now. Like, where was your first start at? Your first shot, and then let us know. Like, even if after your first shot, the first time when you felt like, yeah, I'm that nigga. Like, I got this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, I can do this. You feel me? Like,
I gotta say, I was doing cookouts in the hood. Well, I wasn't doing them, but
where?
I was like, I'll DJ a cookout in the hood.
Okay.
In the South Side, in the tribe.
Facts.
People was paying you, or you was doing that for free?
That probably was for free.
Okay.
Word.
It
Respect
probably was
that.
for free.
Word.
I was at my boy PR crib on Ashman. First party ever. Turned out fire.
Facts.
Fire. So from there, people from over there was booking me.
Word.
And then I just started to get my name out there. So, you know what I'm saying? That's where it started at. It started with, you know, me trying to find another income basically.
Facts.
Word.
And, you know, I did that in the tribe. And I just took off from right there.
Facts. Like GQ, you know what I'm saying? Local, started local, right?
Yeah,
Facts.
definitely got to
bro.
start off. Yeah, you got to
That's
start off
hard.
local,
yeah,
man.
yeah, hell yeah. That's what's
So-
up, bro. So with that being said, bro, like, man, that's dope, bro. So now you started, you got it going. What made you feel like this is gonna be the career for you though? Like, I'm gonna do this. Like, it was just a hobby, but now, like, you know, I want to take this to another level and, you know what I'm saying, become known for this.
I was just good at it, man.
Facts.
Like hitting them songs after each other and stuff like that. I mean, from like my age to like even the older crowd, like, and I had older people like booking me for their clubs and stuff and Bridgeport and stuff like that.
Word.
I was like probably like 24, 25, and it really was like I was getting gigs, bro, getting gigs to where I had to buy a second thing of equipment, and then, you know, I met Kev.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I had
facts.
I had Kev DJing.
Shout out Kev.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout
Shout
out
out,
Kev,
bro.
man.
I had
That's
him.
what's up.
I had him DJing while I was at Panera Bread,
Oh,
or
yeah,
if I was
right.
doing another gig and stuff like that. So I really started to take off, like, and I'm just like, sheesh.
Facts. So talk
You know.
about that, like, talk about that grind, like, what it's like to, you know what I'm saying, have gigs. You got a son, bro, you know what I'm saying? You got a family, you know? You trying to work, you trying to do gigs. Like, talk about that, touch on that, man, for people who, like, going through that right now in emotions, trying to figure out how to juggle different gigs and different things or want to, you know, do new endeavors. Like, speak on that, bro.
I mean, my mind is constantly always thinking about the next.
Word.
Like, always. I don't. It's just the way my mind set up. I be trying to chill, and my shit just keep running and running and running. Like,
Facts. Yeah,
like, you
don't
could do this,
stop.
you could do that, you could do this. And every time I come up with an idea, I ask wifey, like, what you think about this?
Mhm.
She be like, no, I don't know.
Facts.
I still end up doing it anyway.
That's ill.
You know
That's
what I'm
dope.
saying?
Hell
And
yeah.
that's tough. That's tough for most men because
Yeah.
it's a good thing to have a partner, right? Because women have intuition, as they say, right?
True
Facts,
indeed.
yeah.
So sometimes you might I'll go through that. Sometimes you might bring a business idea to your girl and you hope she like this shit. Sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
And you like, but I really want to do this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So I applaud you for that because most men would get discouraged, like, wifey don't like it, I'm not fucking with it. You know what I
Facts.
mean?
Yeah, 100%.
For real.
And that's just because when I see something, I don't just see this cup. I'm gonna see what I could do with this cup and, like, just picture anything that could go wrong and go right at the same time. I do my research. I do all of that before I even run with anything. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
once I see it through and I know I could, if I invest, like, if I invest $200,000, I'm like, I can make this 200 right back. Like, feel me? I know I can make it right back with what I'm doing.
Facts,
So
facts.
that's how I think. Like, if I put all this money in, I got my goal is to get all that money back. Just that money I spent. If I could do that, then I'm winning.
True indeed.
So
and
good, man.
And you know, I think, would you agree that the motivation is, you know, you got to pay off that debt and then make your money. So you like, yo, I got this bread I put in. I want to make that money, pay that money back, and then make extra money. You know what I'm saying? So you think that's where the motivation also come from, amongst other things?
Nah. My motivation, honestly, like, I just don't want to work for nobody.
Word.
My ultimate goal
bro.
is I want to wake up in the morning, bring my kids to school, wait for them to come out of school, and have fun. That's it.
100%.
Show them the way. I don't want them working for nobody. I want them working for themselves. 15, 16, whatever age, they working for themselves right now, but like they still kids. You feel me? But they're gonna know the difference between working with somebody or working for somebody and working for yourself.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to install that.
Very young.
I take them with me everywhere I go. As y'all see me and my family. I don't see nobody else around me like that. Feel me? So it's just like that's just the vibe right now. Like that's the game. So you know, I take them everywhere. Like
facts.
I try to teach them how to, you know, talk to other people, see how people approach you and things like that.
Word.
You know, postures, everything. Like
facts.
I'm gonna teach you what I know because I didn't have that when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? So. I just try to show them the ropes. Like if they was to walk in here right now, this my man's. This how long I knew them. This their store, this their establishment. They work for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like I just put all that on them. Like I just put all the knowledge, everything I know on them. Like feel me? Nobody not gonna care for you when you get out in these streets.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you gonna care for you. I care for you, but if I'm not around, it's you. You the protector in the house. If I'm not in the house. Everything, like
they got a mom, they got a little sister, you know, they got to protect.
They take care of her, they little sister for sure. Like
facts.
All you see is love, like that. You know, it amazed me because it's my first daughter, and you know, I'm a father. I've been a father for like what 10, 13 years or whatever. Facts, it's just like it's crazy. I don't feel like, you know, them years passed. I still feel like I'm in my 20s. Like you feel me? Like
you still young, bro.
Yeah, I'm dunking on them and everything. Like, so
facts, bro.
You know.
So I want to ask you this question though, bro. Like everybody had to start. Where does that inspiration come from to even want to build that foundation and then build like something so great, like a legacy for your kids and your future generation? Because that's really what we're doing it for, right? Like the future generation, our last name. You know what I mean? So where did that start? Did somebody in your family say, "Yo," they showed you the blueprint, or did you see somebody in your family do it, and that's how you started, or where'd that come from?
I mean, my mother always was working, so that's where the work ethic come in from. Like she always was hustling. My father really wasn't around. I try to like, you know, reach out, things like that, but he really wasn't around. So I think that's where I don't want to be like certain people. I want to be myself. You know what I'm saying? So it's just me, man. Honestly, I just want to keep going forward. You know. I really don't know though. I'm stuck now.
It's all good, bro.
Hey, yo,
I come from God, bro. That's what I come from.
Shakim, talk your talk, bro.
Now I want to say though, like with like not to go back, but like when he was just saying like talking about like his kids, like how he show them who is who. I remember like when he first brought them in here. I mean, I would see him all the time, and they're always like well mannered, but just looking at his sons is just like. They just like him. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just like him. Like, and I respect the fact that, like I'll be at an event, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they know how to run it. You know what I'm saying? They, like, he got first of all, he got a 360 photo booth, you know what I'm saying? Facts. He got the party bus. He got a moving company as well, you know what I'm saying? So, and his kids is, instead of hiring somebody else, he got a son with him, you know what I'm saying? Instead, you know what I mean? So, and everybody, the whole family handling. Yeah. So I was like, at an event, the joint over there on Whitney Ave. Shout out DJ R Nice. The joint y'all had over there. Over here when you had the 360 photo booth with all the vendors. What's it called?
Oh, the vendor event.
Yeah, yo.
Oh, yeah.
His whole they had like whatever you needed there.
Indeed.
They was running everything.
One stop shop, man.
Yeah, I'm like, yo,
that's the expo.
He doing everything though.
Black
Like, you know what I'm
Expo.
saying? Everything. He had everything you could even imagine, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
and him and his family, they was all, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like his like they was running it. I'm like, yo, that shit mad motivational because, like, usually, like, when you look at, like what we see on TV for the standards for blacks, it's not that. That's what it need to be, though. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when we saying, like, yeah, you should have your own, you know, your own reality TV show because that's the shit that we need to be seeing.
That's
like, you know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
But you got a YouTube channel though, right? Really?
But that show, I might have to tell wifey about that, see if she like it.
Yeah, real
Right.
talk.
If she don't, I'm still gonna do it.
So talk about that though. Like, I want to, before we go on another topic or we go, I want you to touch on that, bro. Like, cause we in this era now where, you know what I'm saying, it's not cool to be a family man. You know what I'm saying? You got all these niggas, rappers talking about how they want to fuck your girl, fuck this girl.
Yeah, I gotta cut it out.
R&B chicks, they want.
Yeah, for real. That shit old, man.
I'm just saying. So touch on that, bro. You being a family man, you being a young man still at that, right? You got your children, but you also being a dedicated husband. You know what I'm saying? You devoted to your wife, and touch on that, bro. And letting niggas know that it's okay to do that. You feel me? Like, we want to encourage that. And that's one of the reasons why we brought you on this show, bro. Because it's a lot of entrepreneurs, bro, but it's not a lot of niggas that's dedicated to their family, you know what I'm saying? Dedicated to their wife, you feel what I'm saying? And is standing on that, you know what I'm saying? And that's honorable, bro. So we respect that.
Appreciate it.
Touch on that. Let us know, you know what I'm saying? Give us all some tips about how you've been able to sustain that for so long, bro.
Right.
I mean, it's hard work, man, for real.
All right.
Like, ain't nothing easy. You have good days, you have bad days, things like that.
Facts.
You know, you gotta be a good listener. That's number one.
100%.
Communication is key.
Word.
Okay.
You know, I just can't picture myself not being in the picture as far as my family. Like, feel me?
Facts.
I mean, back then when I had my first son, we went through a little something, but I was always there for my kid. You'll still see me walking down the street on the boulevard with my son. You feel me?
Yeah, 100%.
She didn't do none of that wild baby mother stuff, nothing like that. I didn't do no wild baby father stuff, none of that. We still made sure our son was number one. You know what I'm saying? He came first. So
Shout out to Relly, man. Shout out to Relly, man.
Repeat that again, because we don't understand that as in the community. We let our personal beefs get in between the children. You understand?
And that's crazy.
So say that one more time, bro. That who you kept number one, bro?
My son was number one.
Talk that. You know what I'm saying?
My son was number one, and she was number two. I made sure she was straight too. Like, even if she was with somebody, if I was with somebody, I still took care of her. She took care of me, listened to me, things like that.
Facts.
And our son was number one.
He also said she kept it number one too. They both kept their son number one.
Facts.
And that's most important. You know what I'm saying? Like, despite what they was dealing with at the time, they kept the children number one. They kept the children first. And that's what we need to learn as a black community, man. We got to be able to separate the differences between the father and the mother and understand that these children need both their parents. You feel me? So shout out to Rel for that, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to bro, man. That's real.
Hell
Talk,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah, that hate, you gotta let that hate go, man.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't gonna get you nowhere. None of the negative stuff gonna get you nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get tired of running around in circles.
Yeah,
So
man.
Real,
Training.
let me ask you this. You know, you say I went through an issue, whatever, in the past. What caused you to say, you know what, this the woman I want to be with for real? So let me make this right.
She was always there. Like, I was thick and thin. And we just in the beginning of our relationship, like 2 years in and stuff like that. And she was always there. No matter what, she was always there. So that's what, you know, we got back together and things like that. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
And we made it work. Made our differences and stuff like that. And got back right on track like we never got off track. You feel me? So we've been ripping and running ever since.
I love that, man.
You know what
I
I'm
love
saying?
that.
And she blessed me with 3 kids.
I love that,
You know what
man.
I'm saying? Oh, we got audience. We got audience want to speak. We got audience got a question.
Nino, talk your talk, bro.
All right, to what he was saying, right? I wanted to ask you this. You was like, you know, y'all first start going through y'all ups and downs. You know, she was there, you was there for your son and everything. And he was like, you know, what made you want to say, yo, this the woman I want to be with, you know, and how you just dropped it. And I can empathize on what you were saying because I was married for 24 years, you know, and you can be married as long as you want to be. But like he said, communication is the key because you could be married 20 years and still be strangers.
Facts.
See, they went through their stranger mode, they stage. You know what I mean? Being strangers with each other. Yet they had a seed, but they were still strangers. Cause why? They were still trying to like learn each other, you know?
Yeah.
grasp, you know, all right, what makes him tick, what makes her tick,
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
What makes him happy, what makes him happy, you
Right.
know, vice versa.
Right. Honeymoon
And now-
stage.
Yes. And now that they got past that, now they both saw each other, eyes wide open. All right, this is that man for me. This is that woman for me.
True indeed.
And I respect and I tilt my hat to that. How old you,
Appreciate
brother?
it. I'm about to turn 35 in August.
About to turn 35.
Make sure I come to that party too.
This
Part
brother-
2 coming.
This
Yeah,
brother's
we in the building,
still-
bro.
this
You gotta
brother's
definitely
still
perform at
young,
that one.
but he's focused.
I'm holding to you.
You know, but I can't say that about a lot of people in this era, in this generation.
True indeed.
But that's neither here or there, because right now this man is in front of my eyesight. So you keep doing what you're doing, bro. You keep elevating. You keep putting that word out there to those who trying to be entrepreneurs, who trying to be fathers, who trying to be real husbands, striving, you know.
Positive energy out,
We
man.
striving,
Like,
bro.
Driving and
you know what I'm
thriving.
saying?
We ain't trying no more. We gotta strive, you know what I mean?
Fuck.
Definitely.
I mean, for perfection, you know, you never stop, you know what I mean, to your last breath. And as that last breath, still try to say something that change somebody else's life, you know. But I tilt my hat to you, just me and you, but I tilt my hat to you on that one, though. But I can definitely empathize with you on that. You know what? You got your queen there. You got your herbs. You got your guards around there with you and everything. You got your whole family. Be what you be. Like you said, you could have been out here in the streets, this, that, and the third. Nah, I'm going to be a father to mine. You know what I mean? Mine was never always around. I ain't going to be that. I'm going to be what I'm going to be. And I'm going to be there for you.
No shade to my father. I love him. You know what I'm saying? But he know and I know. So, you know.
Facts.
It is what it is. No, but you know what, though? That's a man right there. Pops, I love you and everything, even if you wasn't around. But whether you know it or not, you showed me what not to do.
Exactly.
You showed me not to do what you did. So I tilt my hat to you whether you was there or not. You know, it's not you throwing no shade on your father, you know what I mean? Because any man, you know, I feel like this. Whether their father did or not, if you get something out of that he shown you even when he was there or not there, you embrace that. Okay, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm not going to do.
Right.
Still something.
You know what I mean? Because it's still something.
Learning from other people's experiences, not even your
Facts.
own.
And as you get facts, as you get older,
Wisdom has been here since the beginning of time.
Right.
Before all of us was born.
Right.
You know? And a lot of us still being born each and every day.
facts.
And why I say that is, you just learned something from him. He just learned something from him. So all it is just born and on and on and on. It's born in each and every day.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And
The
you're
energy
never
is
too old.
transferring, right?
And you're never too old to learn.
Right.
100%.
You know,
Facts.
just because
It's
I'm
never
probably
too
the
late.
oldest in here.
Yeah.
But I can learn something from all of y'all in here. Know why?
Yeah.
Because all of y'all minds in here is great. All of your strength in here is great. All of your energy is in here is impeccable. You get what I'm saying?
Appreciate that, OG, for sure.
Shout out to OG Nino on the
Yeah.
building,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Talk,
The
one
greatest
time, one
guest
time, one
speaker on the
time.
earth. You hear me?
Yeah.
In real life.
Facts, man. But with that being said, it's like the other aspect of fatherhood, right? Is as you grow older, right? Like you said, right? You know what I'm saying? He had the best relationship with his father, right? But as you grow older, you become a man. You start to understand your father a little more than what you did when you was a kid, right? Like,
That's a fact.
you
That's
be
a
mad
fact.
at
Real
your
talk,
father
man.
when you were a kid, like, oh, daddy didn't come, yeah.
But when you grow up to having knowledge yourself, right, and seeing things clearly for what they are and not what they appear to be, you're like, damn, I was mad at this man for X, Y, and Z for no reason. When in all reality, you be like, damn, didn't I just go through this BS?
Even when you don't even agree, you be like, I can see why he did this. You know,
Yeah.
why he was
Yeah.
moving this way.
Yeah, so definitely, man. Like, you know, when you a kid, man, you get so mad at your pops for so much stuff, right? You like, damn, daddy didn't come and show up to me this day. We ain't go do this. Or daddy arguing with mommy. Or damn,
ain't
why
come to
dad-
my birthday.
He ain't come to my birthday, yeah. Or dad flipped out. Damn, dad didn't show up. Or damn, dad didn't give me these sneakers. Why did dad give me these pair of sneakers when I wanted the Jordans or I wanted the XYZ? But now you get older, you feel what I'm saying? You got kids running around. You got woman that you dealing with, right? Your kid's mom or your wife, right? You know what I'm saying? Now you going through them struggles every day. Now you start to understand what pops was going through. Why pops may have took certain angles on something, and then you grow a certain respect for him, even if he wasn't there in a sense, because this shit won't easy. And what I want to say is, a lot of pops fathers, we get mad at them, but they didn't have the guidance neither. They was just learning too. You know what I'm saying? They just did the best that they could do with what they had. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
True.
My pops always told me, I just raised you. I grew up in the street, son, so I raised you like a street nigga. That's all I knew. You know what I'm saying? So certain shit, I used to feel like my pops was super tough on me, right? But shit, he was getting me ready. You know what I'm saying? He was making me a leader. He was like, nigga, don't never walk behind. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck you walking in the back of the crowd? I used to get mad at shit like that. He said it to my older brother, but now that I'm an older nigga, I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Just little certain shit like that. You know what I mean? Or why you looking like that, nigga? Straighten your shit up. Straighten your face up. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, bow, bust you. You like, damn, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he teaching you that you used to. Am I lying though? You feel me? Like, so he just teaching you and shit. Like, you know what I mean? So.
But you know what? I bet you respect that struggle. 100%. Yeah. I bet you respect not getting spoon fed, right? I bet you respect that not growing up in Ivy League, right? Because you know what? What he taught you made you who you are right now. 100%, yeah. Because if he didn't install those morals, those ethics in you, you know what I mean? That stability, whether you knew what was going on at that time, at an adolescent. Now, at the age you are now, you like, you foresee so much shit now. Why foresee this shit? Pops already had installed in you, but you have to see it for your own self now. Right. You know, we all know a lot of us grew up in fathers' families, right? Yeah. Right? We all know our mothers had to do all they can to make their soul of a man with their callous hands, right? 100%, yeah. Okay, though. That's why all of us go hard for our mothers, right? Yeah. But we be rebellious against our fathers, right? Yeah. Not knowing the significance what our father went through, what type of shit, what type of shit he went through with Mom Duke, why shit he had to go over here. You don't know if Mom Duke done had a nigga over here try to sick a nigga on your pops had to do something to him and everything, so you don't know nothing. But
on one side of the story, because that's what
it's always two sides to a coin. It's always two sides to a shirt. It's always two sides to a pants. You know,
but I think there's three sides to every story.
Talk that talk. Yeah. We got a few
side,
minutes
my
left
side, and the truth.
with Relly here, man. So I want to give him the opportunity before he leave to shout out all his businesses, man. All the endeavors you got going on, brother. Take the time out to shout your brands out. Let us know what you're doing.
Bro got like.
Bro, a hustler.
Yeah, every week, my bro went and invested into something different.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
I'm just not playing this year, man. Last year, you know what I'm saying? I was doing my thing.
She wasn't playing last year.
Tell them where they can find you. Tell them where they can find you.
That's what I'm about to say, bro. You was playing last year.
When I say I'm not, no, I really mean it. I really mean it. This year, I'm not playing. Like, last year, I wouldn't be here right now. I went to two situations where I could have left this earth. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? First thing I thought about was my daughter. You know what I'm saying? 100%. I'm like, dang. She only 1 year old. This really gonna happen to me? You know what I'm saying? So from that moment on, I said I'm not playing with nobody. I'm not wasting nobody's time. Don't waste my time.
Facts.
Time is money. Time is everything right now.
So
you know
if we want to party and we need that big fish party bus. You heard?
Yeah.
Let them know where we can find you. It's the summertime. It's spring. Yeah.
It's
that time.
That's Mac Fam ENT. You know what I'm saying? Mac Fam ENT on Instagram.
All right.
You can find me on Facebook. Relly Mac SR.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And you see everything we do out there. We got the party bus, like he said.
You heard?
I got the DJ services, photo booth, photos. Shout out to my man Bellamy C's TCB. He do the videos and all that. So we linked up with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my boy Daryl, that's my cuz. Yeah.
Shit, that's my guy.
If you need a video, you know what I'm saying, holla at BCs, you know what I'm saying?
What about the people that's moving? What about the people that's moving?
I love you.
Shout out Shakim Shabash, moving company. Shout out my boy Poppy Walker. You know what I'm saying? Pop Walker, he got the junk removals and all that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you follow him on Facebook too.
Shout out.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, follow me on Facebook, see everything that we do. Everything party related, you can holler at your boy. Throwing cheers, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, 360 booth, all of that, you know what I'm saying?
You just added something new too, right?
I got the champagne wall. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Talk that.
And I got the baby throwing chairs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Salute you too, man, because when his grandmother passed, man, you was there for him, man.
100%.
Yeah.
See?
You already know.
Neighborhood hero.
I love that, man. Shout out to Relly, man.
Neighborhood hero. That's hard.
I appreciate it.
Hey, yo, real
Facts.
talk. Yo, he don't even know. Well, he probably do know, but the shit I'm touring off now, all the music,
Facts.
because of him. I bought all the through the COVID.
Yeah.
He gave me all my first studio equipment.
Talk that. See?
Oh, yeah.
Real talk. He pulled up to the crib, you know what I'm saying? When I was over there.
That's what it's about.
Yeah, I still got all of that.
Yeah.
I might have upgraded it a little bit, but he... Listen, I made it just like this and live. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I'm like, I gotta do something.
You
know
gotta
what
start
I'm
off somewhere.
saying?
Like,
He the first one to hit me. Real nigga pulled up. I mean, real king. You know what I'm saying? Pulled up like other people started. Always man of his word. He pulled up.
Yeah, I tried. Look, I tried to
20
be
minutes.
man. Like,
You know what I'm
Solid
saying?
nigga. Yeah.
20 minutes.
and I got some new equipment if you need it too, man. I got some
let's
new
get it.
equipment. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get it. Alright.
It's sitting
So-
in the basement collecting dust.
Oh yeah, you might as well
Yeah.
let me get that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So really, I had a question for you though, bro, on a personal level. Because we live in a time where like it's hard to figure out what's the right woman for a man, right? Like, and I believe that the woman that you choose to deal with and live with and spend your time with is going to be a reflection of your future, right? So with that being said, what is it about Cheyenne, in your personal opinion? This is for the younger brothers out there, the older brothers out there, brothers our age, that's trying to look for the right woman, right? That helped you to build your enterprise that you have now. That's Mac Enterprise. What to look for, or what is it about her that you say, you know what, this is the right one, I could build this, enterprise with?
You know what? That's a hard question. You know what I'm saying? Tricky. This is where I get stuck. But
Take your time, King.
I mean, first thing is like I don't think I could do this with anybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
You don't think or you don't know, or you know you can't.
I know I can.
What characteristics do she bring as a woman that helps build?
She basically like me, honestly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We just it's just this, like we like magnets, you know what I'm saying? So
True
it's just
indeed.
like
your best
She
friend.
ambitious.
I show her everything I know. Like I learn if I got an idea, like I said, I learn and I put her on too, and then now she can do it. Like I taught her how to drive everything. I was just
Facts.
building her up for me, you know what I'm saying? So and she
Facts.
built me up for her. So it's just like that's where we at, like
Facts.
you know.
But the things that she bring it to the table, that's what, bro, I think he wants you to put that to the light so that the young boys can know what to look for in a woman.
Oh, I mean,
Because, bro, I'm gonna say this to you, right? Not to cut you off, right? But I've dealt with like the girl I'm with now, Kia, best woman I've ever been with, and it elevated me like this. You know what I'm saying? And I dealt with chicks, no disrespect and no shade anybody. I just dealt with chicks for years, and I was pulling them up. You know what I mean? I think when you with a partner, y'all pull each other up. That shit is a different level of relationship, right?
yeah.
So that's why I asked you, like, what is it? What characteristics do she have where you can say, yo, this is why we leveled up together? Because it's hard to find that, bro. I think you probably don't realize that because you've been with her for so long. But most women out here, it ain't, unfortunately, like that. You know what I mean? People want to take from you instead of actually pouring in your cup too. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
true.
That's a fact.
So if you had to name, just give us 3 to 5 characteristics about her. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't want to give us too much because you don't have to
Give us three.
Give us 3 though. You feel me? Just for the young boys to understand, like, if you see these qualities in a woman, she could be the one for you.
Shit, the older niggas too. Some of these niggas be living
older
crazy.
niggas. But some of these old niggas, they stuck in their ways. It's a little harder to change
These niggas need to be baptized. Some niggas talking about, you know what I'm saying? You need to give these niggas some spiritual juice.
That's the Diddy juice.
That shit shot.
This is real shit, man. This is for real. This is for real. Real talk. Like,
he right.
Go ahead, Relly. Do your thing, though, guy.
Yeah.
I mean, she gotta want the best for you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And you know,
Ultimately, facts.
you gotta know if everything what 50 said on 21 Questions, all of that right there.
Facts, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I fell off tomorrow, but you still
Yeah.
love me.
That right
I
there.
smell so good, but you still hug me.
I feel like if I fell off, she'll hold it down. You know what I'm saying? Until,
Alright.
and she'll lift me up at the same time to get me back on track. You
She
know
a
what I'm saying?
boss. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
And that's hard as fuck to find.
So hard,
yeah,
bro.
it's like
So hard.
if
That's
that
why I
money
asked
ain't
bro
there
that.
and stuff like that, they go. She ain't that. You know what I'm
Facts,
saying? She was
yeah.
there before the money came in. You heard?
There you go.
So
Facts, yeah.
that's number one. And when I first met her, I told her
James, bro.
I told her we gonna get married when I first ever met her. You know what I'm saying?
Word, I respect
So
Yeah, here we go. Green light.
So, yo, first of all, dope ass topic right now. What I was gonna say, cause I'm in a similar situation. Married, that's my shorty from high school. Same kid. Yeah. So I was definitely gravitating, like, you know what I'm saying? Energy crazy. Check it out. As far as that question is concerned, like, how do you know? I would say, right, and before I even say anything, right, praise God, I just want to say, nothing's perfect. So what I'm gonna say is just my opinion, right? So to whoever's watching the podcast, so what I'm gonna just throw in the fishing pond is my experience. This was my friend, cause I used to, you know what I'm saying? You know, we black men, we learn from fathers and father figures. You know, guys that love woman. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? Jealous. So we love woman. We start hunting them down in the high school stage. Crazy. But she was the first one that I hit the brakes on. I was like, you know what? Let me try something different. Because I done had all type of exotic situations that stay in my mind. I'm like, yo, that chick was dope. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Yeah. But I'm like, this one right here, something different. My spirit told me, yo, treat this one like a friend. Don't even rush to try to get physical with her type shit. Like, I never tried that. So why not try something for once? And I did this. We went to movies. We went to Times Square. We just did walks in the park, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We did that for at least
like smiling. You see, bro, that nigga love, nigga smiling.
Yo, we did that
I love
for
that,
at least
bro.
Shout out my boy Ricardo.
Yo,
bro, we're smiling, man.
Bringing back memories.
That's my guy.
Yo, we did that for at least a year and change. And that was the first time, mind you, I'm still seeing girls that I dealt with on the past, and she knew I was still out, you know what I'm saying, fishing and dealing. But she was so, like, thorough to her, which I respect. She was on some, you know what, when you ready, I'll know. She was like, just do you, and we just still hang out and stuff like that. And on God, I needed that. Like, I needed somebody to have time for me. So I could have time for them.
You wanted to be here, down there and all that.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, man.
You need that time. Yo, we all had that song in the deck, right?
Bro, joint playing
that shit. But you know what? Shout out to Donnell, man. Underrated, man.
You brought back a lot of memories.
His story right here, his story remind me of Samuel L. Jackson and his girl.
Easy.
You know?
Yeah. The Samuel.
On Samuel, because you notice when he played at that part, Mo Better Blues, when he was like the bass head.
I ain't watched that one.
Well, have you ever seen Mo Better Blues?
Yeah, he played in a lot of movies.
Yeah, he played that part as a bass head.
Word.
He really played that part because he was still coming out of rehab. That's why he took that part, right? But the woman that stayed by his side from then on is the woman he's married to right now. And for the simple fact I say that, you not only have her as a friend, you made her your life.
Real life.
Horns. Bomb.
With that being said, bro, yo, we like to thank you for being here. You know what I'm saying? Bro, a hustler, you got to get to work, so we're not going to hold you too much longer, bro. But thank you for coming and spending some time, you know what I'm saying? Dropping the jewels on us. You heard?
Bro, want to chill with the guys, man.
Yeah, bro, chilling with the guys.
So since you want to stay a little bit with the guy, I got a question for you, though, bro. Moving forward, bro, you don't even got to share it because I don't believe in putting anything in the universe unless I'm private.
Mm-hmm.
What is your long-term goal with business and, you know, things like that with your kids and family? Like, what do you see in the next 5 years for everybody, for the Mac family? Let's say that.
I'm seeing her YouTube, which is our YouTube, blowing up. Mm-hmm. Businesses doubled up, like more than one party bus, limos, stuff like that. Everything that I'm doing, expanding, out of CT, tri-state, down south, things like that. Just up and down on the East Coast, you feel me?
Fact.
With everything that we do.
Heavy.
You know, more traveling. Hopefully my kids know what time it is as far as these businesses, and they just take over a couple of them, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A couple houses,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? And then, 2 or 3 houses and then a dream house, you know what I'm saying?
So
That's what I'm working on.
Facts.
That's what I want in 5
Facts.
years. That's what
Talk
she
that.
want in 5 years.
That's what you're gonna get in 5 years, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on right there. So
Facts.
I love that, bro. I love that.
Facts.
That's pretty much it. I want to see everybody evolve. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Like, I knew Boy for a minute. I knew you for a minute. I knew him for a real long time. I actually knew you before you even came to Panera Bread. I knew about you already. So when you came out like, oh, this be easy. Like, you would be easy back then. You would be easy. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just I'm proud of everybody in this room. You know what I'm saying? I watch him. You know, like he said, fresh out of jail, Panera Bread to where he at right now.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I look up to you too. You know what I'm saying? I look up to everybody in this room. Like we, you know, the motivation. Yeah, you motivate me. Like, feel me?
Appreciate
and that's basically it. Like, I don't like to waste nobody time.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Time is everything.
Time
like,
is money.
For me.
Time is money. Yeah.
Like,
Facts. And y'all see that, man. Y'all see here, right? It's 4 brothers here, fathers, all entrepreneurs, black men, right? You know what I'm saying? So don't sit here, y'all be saying black business ain't professional and, you know what I'm saying? Nah, y'all see it right here. Here's 4 brothers that been through the grind, been through the mud, you know what I'm saying? Been through the ups and the downs, devoted fathers, you know what I'm saying? We here, you know what I'm saying? Taking care of our children, you know what I'm saying? And we starting to set the tone for the rest of the brothers and anybody else who, you know what I'm saying, is not being spoken for or not being recognized, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of young black fathers out here that's standing up, stepping to the plate.
That's a fact.
So when y'all say ain't no good men out here, y'all lying.
Y'all lying.
In real life.
You heard? Yeah.
Y'all want to be
y'all lying. You need to
hot
wash
girl
your
summer
ass.
and all that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Facts,
city
facts.
girls know that.
City girl,
Facts.
yeah.
Nah, but it
Cap it.
it definitely is some queens though. Shout out all the
Definitely, yeah.
queens.
Shout out all the queens
Shout
that's
out all
out
the
here
kings
looking for a
doing
good
their thing,
man.
you know
You know
what
what
I'm
I'm saying?
saying?
Because there's a lot of queens out here. Shout out to all the young ladies that's bossed up. You know what I'm saying? Miss Independent and all that.
True indeed.
INDE. Oh, talk that.
Fact.
Woo, bro, guys. Yeah,
Queen is in your spirit, right? OG, you know, the queen is in your spirit, right?
Yo, but we talk about the queens though.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
facts. We
saying?
trying to
the
big up.
queen.
We still trying to keep it positive and
You know
big
what
up the
I'm
women.
saying?
So
Yeah,
big
you
up
know
to
what
the
I'm saying?
queens, the ones that's really, you know what I'm saying, certified and that's out here.
Like OG said though, man, being a queen is in your spirit. Bro.
Facts.
'Cause listen, I believe every blessing don't come from God. Some come from the devil.
You
So
heard?
be careful
Yeah.
who you dealing with.
It depends on what you call a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
Talk that. So what's
Depends on how you get it.
Because
Facts.
some people be
Yeah,
like,
100%.
yo, some people get materialistic things and be like, it's God, and everything don't come from God.
everything
bro.
don't come from God. That's a fact.
You
That's
know
a
what I
fact.
mean?
100%. So
Because
how
the
do you
devil
tell
know
the
what you like.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
you know what's your triggers.
He
You
Nah,
know?
to
know
play on your heart.
exactly.
Yeah,
he
he
knows
play
what
on
you
your heart.
like.
Yeah.
That's
So-
my point. What
Facts.
was your question? Hey, how do you know what?
How do you know the difference? You know what I'm saying? How do you know when it comes from God and when it comes from the devil?
I think when you
know
in
what I'm saying?
tune, bro, you can feel that shit in your spirit.
Facts.
Yeah, for
You know
real,
what I
for
mean?
real.
When it comes from God, you'll feel it.
You can feel it in your
Facts.
spirit, bro.
100%.
Yeah.
More envious about it.
So y'all
Indeed.
listen to that. Y'all listen to that.
We,
Be keen
what we
on
talked
that.
about last time, intuition, right?
Intuition.
So
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
feel when something is wrong, bro.
Facts. Yeah.
Your
know what I mean?
intuition, like God ain't gonna give you nothing that's gonna confuse you.
Facts. Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? That like all of that right there, like I felt all of that like in my 20s and my 30s, but when we was younger, we didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we didn't understand that, yeah.
we didn't understand that. So it's just like some people still don't understand right now, like, feel me? So
Facts.
they
Yeah.
they fucking with the devil right now.
Yeah.
Real talk.
100%.
Real talk. Heavy, too.
Heavy, not even knowing, you feel me? And that's dangerous. That's a dangerous game, and that's why we need to have knowledge of self. That's going back to the first episode, because when you gain knowledge of self, do you be able to identify what's good for you and what's not good for you? You know what I'm saying? That's why you need to be connected to God. Going back to the first episode, when you have knowledge of self, when you connected to the Father, then there's nothing that can confuse you. You know what I'm saying? The signs that come from above, which is the last episode we talked about, intuition, will
True
let you
indeed.
know. You know what I'm saying? Where you're supposed to be and where you headed. You know what I'm saying? They'll let you know if that's your friend. They'll let you know if that's your woman. You know what I'm saying? If she in your corner. You know what I'm saying? God will send you. Talk your talk.
Like, was the problem with why our people have a hard time with that?
Yeah.
Seriously, like from birth to whatever present time they at.
Facts, yeah.
Is for the, I think it's many factors,
Mhm.
but one of the main factors that I see as a young 34-year-old, I feel like, because I've been through it myself,
Right.
I feel like, you know, not only we got the system against us, not trying to go back to the system, because we all know that everything leads to that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But let's talk. I'm just.
Yeah, you talking about accountability right now.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we come down on our own self.
Facts, yeah.
Which I know that's the devil,
Mhm.
obviously.
Yeah.
But we come down on our own self so bad to the point where, like, for example, see my man's like this, my man's, and that's my OG.
Facts, yeah.
And let's say OG like, yo, yo, just finished praying, man. I feel good today.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm OG compadre, and I say some stupidness, right?
Yeah.
Out of the four parts of my spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Something like, you won't believe it. Why everybody try to believe in God? Something like that. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, this is a bug I feel like in the black community.
Yeah.
I didn't say the bug belonged to us.
Facts, yeah.
It could have been given to us from the enemy, whoever the enemy may be.
Facts, yeah.
But we come down on ourselves,
yeah.
and then we come down on each other.
Facts, yeah.
And then when you got that going on in a community, whether it's a small one or a large one, it creates some type of distortion in the growth of the people.
100%.
That's real, bro.
That's real. Yeah. Say, yeah.
Real.
Facts. Y'all may be thinking
shit.
like,
You no longer conscious.
yeah. Facts.
If I can't uplift you, if I'm talking about something and it don't make sense, I'm not uplifting you. I'm just up here wasting your time.
Facts,
I'm
yeah.
just running my lips. I'm just talking because I got lips.
Just running your mouth.
Just running my track.
Yeah.
For no reason. Right? But if you cut me short, you'd be like, bruh, make sense to me. Make you understand and understood. And I'm like, yo, why you trying to let it? Brother, you ain't gonna get it, but you'll get it later. I'm gonna holler at you.
Talk that, yeah.
You know,
True
there's
did.
no need for us to be even talking.
Facts, yeah.
You know, at that speed and rate, the way things is going right now in life, things are clicking. Time waits for no man. Time is infinite forever. It's gonna be here when we leave.
Facts. Yeah.
So if we have no time, arrogance, nor ignorance,
Right.
why should I intervene and interrupt your day with bullshit?
Facts.
100%, yeah.
That's facts.
Yeah, I may be thinking like, you know what I'm saying, some of the stuff we building on, like what that got to do with entrepreneurship, but it's all about trusting yourself, you know what I'm saying? What that got to do with fatherhood. You know, a lot of these things that we talking about, man, you got to deal with on a daily basis so you can make it home. You feel what I'm saying?
That's
Facts, bro.
Yeah, you trying to make it home. At the end of the day, you got the babies that's waiting for you to get home. You feel
Real
me?
talk.
So a lot of these things we talking about right now, you got to be able to trust and stand on, because if you don't, you know what I'm saying, it could be consequences and repercussions. You feel me? Yeah. So yeah, man, it's been a great episode. You know what I'm saying? Episode 4 touched on fatherhood. You know what I'm saying? We had DJ Relly here. We like to thank you for coming through, bro. You know what I'm saying? One time for DJ Relly, man. Clap it up.
Appreciate it, man.
to
My
the
guy,
God,
Relly
man.
Mac.
Yeah,
Hold up, we ain't just a
sir.
DJ. My guy, entrepreneur, man.
True indeed.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk that entrepreneur,
DJ.
serial entrepreneur.
You know what I'm saying?
You heard?
If y'all want
Party
to talk
bus.
business, talk to me, man.
know what I'm saying?
Facts.
If you got an idea,
360 photo
you
booth.
feel like you can't do it, you
Facts.
could do it. Trust me.
Yeah,
Trust me.
So I wanted to ask you a question, really, as your outro. You about to slide, man. For the up and coming young brothers and even young sisters out there, what word can you leave them? Some kind of inspirational word. You know what I mean? If they want to become a business owner, or they have an idea and they scared to do
Man,
it.
whatever idea you got in your head, just go through with it. You know what I'm saying?
Just
one
do
step at a time or whatever. Don't let nobody tell you can't do something. If you got a plan, if you got it mapped out, if you got an idea, just do it. You know what I'm
that
saying?
shit, yeah.
What can happen? You either could be great or you got to find something else to do. You know what I'm saying? But just make that first step. You know what I'm saying? If you like, I used to smoke and shit like that with my circles and shit. And when you smoking and shit, you coming up with all types of shit in your head.
Facts.
To be like, I want to do this. Oh, we should do that. Fall through with it then.
Facts,
You know what I'm saying? I felt like
Stand on
we
it.
keep talking about this shit. Let's do something. So
Stand on that
that's
shit.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah.
stand on it. Stamp
Yeah.
that shit. So yeah.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
man.
Thank
Love
you
that,
again, bro. Thank you.
Don't talk about it, be about it.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you, really, for coming out, man, to the
problem.
Pyramid Talk podcast. We in the building.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, man.
All right.
My God.
Conversations with God. This money got me going straight. Talk to my mom. She told me hold it down and just pray. Look at my kids. That's my motivation today. All my niggas dead. I'ma hold it down till the conversations with God. This money got me going straight. Talk to my mom. She told me hold it down and just pray. Look at my kids. That's my motivation today. All my niggas dead.